Welcome to the River Park Motoring Introduction with your host, Caleb Miller. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host for tonight, Caleb Miller. This is my assistant, Ainsley. Welcome to the River Park Motoring, the best motel and casino in New South Wales, Australia. You heard it from me and her. We work together. Anyway, tonight we will be showing you around the facility on what we do here, how it works, and how we treat our customers. Let's get straight to it. Welcome to the restaurant. As you can tell at the moment, the restaurant is currently unavailable and unable to be used. But in due time, we will reopen and we will be happily serving customers again. Now, down here is where the magic happens. Welcome to the kitchen. In the kitchen, we cook the finest 5-star meals in the River Park Motoring and Casino itself, surpassing Macca's, KFC, Domino's, and other food chain restaurants. As you can see, my assistant Ainsley is actually serving a nice cup of cold Milo at the moment. Here at the River Park Motoring, we try to make the meals finest and most delicious as possible. So, get your appetites ready because the River Park Motoring got a bit of a start. This is the motel's laundry. This is where you'll be greeted by our happy, upgoing cleaners. As you can see in here, we have the cleaner supply room, where you will be given room products such as biscuits, milk, coffee, sugar, toilet paper, tissues, and other needed products in the rooms. Down here is where the process of your washing of clothes and bed sheets and other things will be washed. You'll put them into designated cleaners. One for clothes, one for bed sheets and blankets. Then 30 to 40 minutes of washing, it'll be put into our finest Speed Queen dryer, where it'll be taken out and taken off to the rooms. Welcome to the employees designated break room. In the break room, this is where employees will sit down for their break to enjoy a nice cup of coffee. Wide varieties of activities to do in here. You can choose to have a selection of our finest books from the bookshelf. You have the option to watch anything on TV with Foxtel provided, or even our finest PlayStation free, or even just to sit on the couch enjoy something on your phone. As you can see, my assistant Ainsley is enjoying a nice book. We hate to see you go, but this is the end of our employment torment. This is all we're provided to show you for now. To see the rest, you'll have to come here yourself and come have a look around. We hope to see you very soon at the River Park Motoring. Hey, you might even be the next face of the River Park Motoring. This is me, Caleb Miller, and Ainsley signing off. See you very soon. Good evening. So, this is one of mine reconstruction and patient's name, Ainsley Miller. Ainsley, it says here that you were 12 years old of age. At the incident, you were only 11 years old. You were a known suspect of the Gold Mask incident, and it is known that he made physical contact with you. My name is Professor Banks.
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Good. Okay. So, your parents have been getting some interesting signs from you, signs that are kind of creeping them out. They're saying that you aren't acting the same as usual. Is there anything that you need to say about this?
Ever since that day, I haven't felt the same.
Same. Well, in this
must have been from Gold Mask, I suppose, as it does state he made physical contact with you. And could you please clarify what exactly happened?
Let me do this tomorrow, please.
Am I scaring you? Is it something wrong? I'm just simply asking a question. If you need a cup of water or something to eat, I can tell my client to get you one.
I'm sorry, I can't say that. He's going to know if I do say anything.
Just turn it off.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host for tonight, Caleb Miller, and this is my assistant Ainsley. Welcome to the River Park Motor Inn, the finest motel in Casino, New South Wales, Australia. Today, we'll be telling you how we work, how we treat our customers, and showing you around. Let's get straight to it. This is the restaurant. Unfortunately, the restaurant is currently unavailable and being unused at the moment. But in due time, we will get it back up and running and serving our customers happily. Down here is where the magic happens. We cook the finest 5-star meals in Casino. Eating all food chains such as Macca's, KFC, Domino's, and other fast food chain restaurants. As you can see, Ainsley is cooking a very nice meal at the moment. Yummy, cooking a nice Milo. If you could cook a Milo. The food's so good here, we leave the customers with a bang. This is the motel's laundry. This is where you'll most likely be greeted by our happy, upgoing cleaners. As you can see in here is the cleaner supply room, where you'll have your room essentials such as biscuits, milk, sugar, coffee, tissues, toilet paper, and other room products. Down here is the process on how our washing is done for clothes and bed sheets and blankets. We have 2 designated places, one for clothes, one for bed products. After 30-40 minutes of washing, they will then be put into our finest Speed Queen dryer, where they will then later be put into a basket and sent away into the rooms. This is the employee's designated break room, where you'll most likely come down and sit down and have a cup of coffee. Activities are in the break room for your own entertainment, such as books from our finest bookshelf, a wide selection of them. We have a TV for good, nice entertainment, cartoons, movies alike, and the latest PlayStation 3. Or you can just simply sit on the couch and sit on your phone having a good time. As you can see, Ainsley is reading a book to pass the time. Unfortunately, that is the end of our employment motel tour. We would love to give you more information and show you more around the place, but that is all we are required to give to you in this tutorial video. If you want to see more, you'll have to come here yourself. Who knows? You may be the next face of the River Park Motoring. I was your host, Caleb Miller and Ainsley, and we'll see you all in the next one. See you later. Right. Let's continue on from last time. So, last time we tried this. This is day 2 of my reconstruction. Previously we attempted to ask you a question, but you started becoming paranoid and saying something would hurt you. Are you able to step out of your comfort zone and give me some answers? Okay, that's good. Alrighty. So, we're going to pick up from last time. Do you know what happened when you were grabbed? Do you have any memory of it?
I remember he grabbed me by the arm. I was too scared to make a move on him. And by the time I had the courage to fight, it was too late. Everything went black.
So there was nothing. You were just black. Everything went black. Right. Okay. Guess we'll have to go more into that one. I'm about to bring out something. If it worries you, alert immediately. How do you feel when you see this?
How did you get that?
Well, from the Geordie attack at the island, he was sold off to the black market and we ended up salvaging his mask. There seems to be copies of the gold mask. Do you have any idea where the real gold mask may be?
That's impossible. All those masks were tracked down and burnt.
So, you're saying that all these masks should be destroyed. Are you also implying the real gold mask here?
We're done here.
We'll continue this tomorrow. I better expect some answers. Hello. Welcome to the River Pub Motoring. The finest, happiest motel in the world. I'm your host, Caleb Miller. This is my assistant, Ainsley. Say hi, Ains. Anyway, today we will be showing you how we serve customers, how we dismember them, where we store them. I hope you enjoy. Let's get straight to it. This is the Motel restaurant. Unfortunately, due to past incidents and past manslaughter, the Motel restaurant is currently unavailable and unable to use. But as soon as we get it back working, we'll be able to serve happy customers. This is where the magic happens. This is where we cook our 5-star meals, going from the produce human place. As you can see, Ainsley is cooking a nice cup of Milo. Yummy. And now, this is the laundry. This is where you'll be greeted by our sad and depressed cleaners. As you can see in here, this is where we store all of our essentials, such as biscuits, milk, bleach, knives, anything else that you need for your room. And down here is where the magic happens, with our clothes and other things being washed. Where we wash our clothes and our blooded sheets for murder. And then it will go into our Speed Queen dryer, where we burn the evidence. This is where our employees go to their designated break room. You have plenty of activities to do here. You can go and choose something from our finest bookshelf. Just don't look out the back, because that's where he is. And then you have your famous TV, where you can watch anything that you like. And then our finest PlayStation 3 system. And if you don't like any of that, you can go and sit here. You're fine. As you can see, Ainsley is happily reading a book. That is all that we can show you. Unfortunately, we would love to show you more, but unfortunately we are unable to do so. If you want to see more, Why don't you come here? Who knows? You could be the next face of the River Park Motor Inn. We hope to see you very soon.
Day 3 of mine reconstruction. And so far, I've gotten a bit of out of you. Noticed you've brought an object with you today. Is that a mask?
Keeps me safe. I feel like I can breathe with it.
Interesting. So, back to some other questions I wanted to ask you before you cut our meeting short again. On the day of Goldmask's end, do you know if he's alive or...
I don't know what happened to Goldmask. All I know is that he had followers known by FBI. Against... They have discovered in the void. Agents say discovered in the void.
You're saying Goldmask had followers, as it was stated in a previous interview by the actual Caleb himself, your own brother, right? So, there must be more to him then, I guess. I'm going to show you some pictures. Okay? I want you to answer honestly. And if they frighten you, just let me know, okay? Okay. So, here's the first picture. What does that remind you of?
2 turtles dancing.
2 turtles dancing. It does look like that now, doesn't it? I can see it now. Interesting. Alrighty. That's good. Let's try this one here. It's a bit more... This one's my personal favourite. What do you see here?
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. And I can notice it, yeah, the nice circle and the lines that make it look like it's the carriages. Interesting observation. Okay, let's try this one here. What does this one remind you of?
I don't want to answer this one.
You don't want to answer it. Well, that's fine. We all have boundaries, and that's fine. Well, if we can't answer these pictures, I suppose... Tell me this, how have you been going on at home?
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Like he never left my head, even if he is dead. It's like he chose me to carry on his work.
So, you're saying that you can still hear the gold mask, correct? If that's so, then are you going to carry on his work, or what's going to happen? Are you going to fall into his slavery?
Depends on how he treats me, and how you treat me.
I'm gonna need a night. I'm gonna call this a night. 4 of my reconstruction. So, last time we attempted some paintings, and you seem to have gotten quite fond and worried of it at the same time. These voices that you've been talking to me about, God's and the work of Gold Mask. Okay. It may have something to do with when you made contact with him. That day, your sister Taylor was also murdered. There are rumors that you were controlled and killed. They're accusing you of your own sister's death.
I had no control of that and what happened. One minute I'm myself, and the next I'm in my room to see my brother. When I came downstairs, I saw Taylor, and
Well, it says here that it was you, but you claim that it wasn't even Gold Mask that killed her, so do you know who killed him? Because the police are suspecting you.
no, I don't know who killed her. But I know if I ever see them again, I will show them what true hell feels like.
So you're attempting to murder someone for your own sister's death. So this is a act of revenge, justice, right? So tell me, how do you feel? How did you feel when your sister died? How are you taking it?
I miss her every day. I sometimes think I could have saved her. But he told me I'll see her again.
Realise that, look, I'm the doctor, and as a doctor I'm here to help you. I am on your side. I don't think you did anything wrong. But you keep clarifying that this gold masked man is talking to you. Why does he want to talk?
He told me he had plans. He just needs to get out. Once he does, this cursed place can finally be free from fear.
So you're clarifying that maybe his ghost is haunting this place, and maybe that this is maybe Caleb's fault. Speaking of which, Caleb hasn't been found in well over 3 months. He was last seen packing his things here. Do you have any idea where Caleb might be?
I haven't seen him in a long time. He's probably up at the Gold Coast with some girl.
I bet. So, do you think this might be Caleb's fault, or do you miss Caleb at all? Do you wish he was down here with you right now?
I decided that Caleb was insane and only angry. The only gold masked man. That's why he hunts us here, and we can't escape.
So, thinking that Caleb angered the gold masked man and maybe his spirit haunts the place. So maybe his spirit is haunting you, and He's trying to take possession. Maybe the gold mask wants you.
Maybe he wants you next.
They actually see me as this kind of man. A man that stands around and acts like a murderer for no reason. Even though I have a reason to murder. As long as this family lives, I can't escape this place. It's like a curse. I don't care if they burn in hell or if they are dancing with the angels in heaven. I just want my freedom. All they have is contact from the outside from one of the associates of the family. The doctor's luckily been made fun of. The doctor's now out of the way. The rest of this is down to them. I can't believe I've been put through such misery and all this effort just to get myself out of this room. But I know if I keep this up, I will find a way out. I will get my revenge.